Hello and welcome to this week's Saturday Evening Cocktail. Happy football weekend. It's opening weekend. I'm here from my home in New England, home of the six-time, say it again, six-time world champion New England Patriots. There's the trophy case. We're making a drink. And we're going to celebrate the opening of football. We are going to have a good time with this one. Got to make something New England. When I think of New England, I think of touchdowns. And I think of the lighthouse. And I think of the sea. And so I think of a dark and stormy, and we're going to do a variation of a dark and stormy. Today there's going to be a lot of ingredients. Standard IBA dark and stormy is essentially ginger beer and rum, and I'll get to the kind of rum in a second. Basically at a 3 to 5 ratio. Serve it in a highball glass, put a lemon wedge on it, you're good. A lime wedge on it, you're good to go. This is going to be a little bit different, but I think we're going to have some fun with it. So I have got a shaker full of ice, and I'm going to start with some rum. And I'm going to start with a dark rum. It's aged, it's got a lot of nice flavors. I'm going to use 2 ounces of it. This is Diplomatico. This, you can sip it without mixing it, so it's a really fine rum. Pick up a bottle whenever you can. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I want to put a little funk into it, so we're going to use a spiced rum. And I want to use 1 ounce of a spiced rum. That's going right in there as well. Nextly, there are some variations of this use. Actually, some people put grapefruit in theirs. I don't want to do that, but I do want to get a little bit of that, rind flavor, a little bit of that little bite to it. So we're going to use some dry curacao. We're going to use 1/2 ounce of that. For a little more flavor, make it a little darker and a little stormier, we're going to use a little bit of creme de cassis, just under 1/2 ounce. It's basically a currant flavored liqueur. Some people do put simple syrups and that sort of thing into their dark and stormy. This is going to take the place of that. Now, some people use apple cider in their dark and stormy. To me, that sounds great. We're going to bring some of that in. We're going to use 1 ounce of that and get some more New England fall flavor. That's going to give us that nice sort of mulled spice to it as well. Lime juice, about 1/2 lime. I'm going to squeeze that right in there. We are going to shake. Interestingly enough, the dark and stormy, dark apostrophe N stormy, is trademarked by the good people at Gosling Brothers Rum. Dark apostrophe N apostrophe Stormy is trademarked by the IBA. And truly, a dark and stormy needs to use Gosling's Black Seal Rum. And we haven't put any of that in there yet. Nor have we put in ginger beer, which we're going to do now. And I'm going to put in roughly 4 ounces of that. We want to be legitimate. I've got some higher proof, 151 proof, Black Seal Gosling's rum. We're just going to put a few splashes of that on top. We have got some lime to garnish. So it doesn't really fit with a trademark, but it's a dark and stormy, or whatever you want to call it. Cheers. There's a lot going on in there. A lot of great flavors. They build on top of each other. There's sweet, there's tart. This is a great drink. Go Pats. It's going to be a fun season. I'm not going to make a prediction because I don't think I can, but all I know is there's going to be touchdowns, there's going to be fireworks. Enjoy. Have a great weekend, everybody. Be safe. Get your flu shots.